Hey guys, Hogan here. I'm excited to talk to you about this new game called Hyper Universe. Hyper Universe is a 2D side-scrolling MOBA. It's sweet. You got to check it out. In summary, I would say this game was a near-perfect experience. The only thing that kept me from having a perfect experience, I would say, is the size of the community right now. The community is awesome. Everybody's really chill, but because it's in early access, there's not a whole lot of people playing it right now. Like if I were to click here, I could talk with a whole bunch of people, see some chat. There's about 74 people in the lobby right now, so that's not too bad, but I would say the biggest bummer was waiting in the lobby for a while for a game to start. Everything else is just completely awesome. I would say the heroes themselves are pretty cool. You can see them here. They kind of stick with like the comedic approach to things. If you're like the kind of person that enjoys lore and enjoys getting behind the story of the characters, this is actually a perfect game for that. I typically don't get involved with the lore and the story of characters in kind of hero-based games. It's just not something that piques my interest, but in this, it's pretty sweet. Basically, what you can do is as you play a character, you'll unlock progression in their story. So you see here, if I play one game as Jennifer, I will get 15 story points, and that will in turn increase this, and I can gain progress in learning about her as a character. The other thing is you have relationship. If I play a game as Jack and as Blue Rose, I will also get access to another piece of story having to do with both of them. So it's kind of like Fire Emblem-esque in that way, and I really liked that. They get these cubes that you can get to unlock more story stuff like equipment and cases and stuff. Combat is sweet. I'll have some footage hopefully at the end of this so you can see what the gameplay is actually like. I would encourage you to check out this game. It's $14.99. It's on Steam. It is early access. Keep that in mind. It's pretty popular in Korea right now. So there's actually not really a meta that I can see. If there is one, somebody let me know. I'm a total noob with this game so far. I've put about 8 hours into it, and I've lost most of my games. I have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm not speaking as somebody who's like mastered this game, as somebody who's figured all the different quirks and elements of this game. I'm speaking as somebody who has experienced it and who has tried it out, I think a good amount of time, a good enough time to say this is a good game. So my primary purpose for making this video is to inform you guys about it, to let you know I'm going to be making more videos about it, and to say hop on so we can see this community grow. I'm pretty excited for this community to get to a point where I can just insta-queue. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into a bot game. First, we're going to make sure our mode is selected. You have AI, Delta Station, Beginner, hit start game, North American West. I'm on the West Coast, and you're going to queue up. Before you enter into some bot matches, you're going to go through a tutorial, and before you go on to playing against actual players, I would suggest playing a good amount of bot games. I got to level 5. I'm level 8 right now, and I didn't play against people until I was level 5. And I probably should have waited a little longer or taken the bot matches a little more on the serious side. If you watched my stream, you saw I had like most deaths every game because I was just going kamikaze style. And though it was fun, I would say like take the bot matches maybe a little serious. Try and learn some of the not that there's meta, but try and learn some of the strategies that are already in place, and talk to people. People are pretty chill on here. That would be my suggestion. Here we have a queue. That wasn't too bad. I didn't see the timer on that, but I feel like that was pretty short for a queue. You see there's a chat here. You can talk to people. Exclamation point. And yeah, so nobody's picked anything yet, so I'll go ahead and I'll just pick this guy, Turner. Turner's somebody that I really like. He seems to be pretty easy to kind of figure out and to use. Click ready. You can read through all of their skills as you're selecting them. This person's a specialist, striker, and a tank. So we don't really have an assassin. We don't really have anybody that can farm the jungle creeps, but I'll at least show you what they are. And another beautiful thing about this game is you can use a controller if you want. Through talking to people, I've seen it's about 50-50. Some prefer to use one or the other, but there are people that use both. They just kind of switch back and forth depending on what character they're playing or how hard they want to try. For me, because it is like a 2D fighter kind of, I really enjoy using a controller for it. Alright, this is how you drop in. It's pretty rad. And you have your base, you can go down the stairs. And how the itemization works is you have item presets you can see I have 3 presets here on this character, and I don't know a whole lot about the items, so if you're looking for a tutorial or for tips on that, it's probably going to be a bit before I show you guys how to do all that. I've got some learning to do myself. Another thing that's nice about this game, the community, even though it's small, it's pretty rad. Like, everybody's pretty helpful. They have a Discord channel where everybody talks. So up here you'll see there will be like these neutral monsters that spawn, okay? And I'm gonna go back down. You can kind of drop down, go up ladders and stuff. You can actually shake the ladders, so if people are climbing on the ladder, it gets them down. That's kind of cool. So this dude has traps. He's got a bunch of different skills. You can see this one here. It's just like a really strong shot. This one here, it gives him like a buff. It's kind of cool. So I'm just gonna start shooting dudes, and you'll see. So I engage this buff, and then I shoot. Now the bots are programmed to obviously run away right as they can. Yay, we got a kill. So these are beginner bots. They're pretty easy, and I accidentally jumped down. And these are your turrets, right? So you can see in the mini map on the bottom, you can see where all of the enemies are. So there's actually an enemy down here, so I want to go down this ladder. And I wouldn't want to do this in a player match because that character could probably wreck me. But oh, she's low HP, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna engage my buff, and you can do like a little tumble thing. The turrets do a lot of damage, so don't ever do what I just did. But it's a bot match again. I don't really take bot matches serious. Perhaps I should. I probably should for sure. But you can see it up top. You don't change your items mid-game. You actually will just upgrade whatever items you have selected at the beginning of the match. So the idea is you have multiple item sets, and you pick a certain item set to counter the enemy. Send out this little bird dude, and when I activate him, I'll get a higher chance to get criticals against anything in the Hawk's vision. So that's kind of cool. And you have these guys here attacking me. Lay down a trap. And bots are pretty smart, right? Oh, now I'm gonna die. Okay, so I died because of my greed, and because I'm really bad at this game. I'll go ahead and show you where the jungle creeps are now. And actually, one thing that I'll show you is, you can see I can upgrade these items now, but people don't really suggest leveling up like a certain item like 1 or 2 times. They suggest that you complete the item first. So I can level up this item another 2 times, and when I get to stage 4, I get some perks along with it. So I would say it's ideal to complete 1 item before you start working on smaller items, right? So I'll upgrade that one again. And 1 more upgrade, and I'll unlock extra cooldown on certain abilities. See this ability, see that H right next to it? I can't really hover it, but the H there, it says Turner. That means this weapon is exclusive to Turner. So only Turner, only this character can use this piece of gear. So I would say to do some research on your gear before you get into a game. Anyway, let's just show you some more gameplay. So these are the neutral creeps, okay? Something cool about the neutral creeps in this game is they actually give the entire team gold. So that's pretty cool. I need to be using my abilities more. I'm just kind of dorking around showing you guys stuff, but I'm not really thinking about strategy. So if you see me doing anything in this video and you're like, hey, this guy sucks. No, I'm just talking and showing you stuff about it. So yeah, if you wanted to see me really suck, you would watch me play against real people. Though I'm going to be making videos on it, I'm not making videos on it because I'm some pro. I just want to inform people and invite people to come try it out. I think it's just going to be a great game. It's in early access right now. There are people that have been around since like alpha and beta, and it's pretty intense. So that right there just gave my entire team gold, so that's kind of cool. That's how the jungling works. And you can see here, we're just wrecking their base. Also, like other MOBAs, when you shoot a character and you're in range of the turret aggro goes onto you. So that's kind of an important thing to keep in mind. And right now we're all 4 up here. You'll see this pretty often in this game, that all 4 people are in the same lane pushing. Even in player matches, I've noticed. And I feel like as the meta kind of forms, that's going to happen a lot less. But it's been happening a lot, and it drives me crazy, kind of. Let's go down here and look for some more kills. So on the side, on the right, you can see that I have this little icon here. It has 4 different characters. That's just for Turner. That's just for the hyper that I've selected. And let's see if I can kill this dude. The greed. I got him. Sweet. Okay, so that's my ultimate, and I'll show you how that works here in just a bit. Let's get some lifesteal so I can start healing up. Which one of these has lifesteal on it? None of them. Wow, that's unfortunate. This build sucks. So I'll show you my ult here in just a bit. I should probably back, but I'm playing against bots, so I kind of don't care. Yeah, this guy's really good. So I'll show you how my ultimate works. He's the character on the right of my ultimate graph. So I will ult him, and now I'm going to do bonus damage to him. See how it puts a little wanted thing above his head? And then I just do extra damage to him. So it's pretty straightforward. Bots are kind of dumb in this game. You just bait them. I'm sure the veteran bots are like going to be a little harder, but this is just dumb randomness. So here I'm about to destroy a turret, and you can see what happens there. I need to upgrade some items. When you destroy the turret, oh no! So when you destroy the turret, you'll see on the map it makes it turn into a little pile of rubbish. And I'm so weak. Let's see. Boom. Okay, so destroy the defense turret. So now you see on the map, it shows kind of the remains of the turret there. And up in the top right corner, it shows the progress of all of the turrets. So we have 5 more turrets to destroy. Another cool little feature that I may not have shown you is you can do a little dodge roll. It's kind of sweet. There are also these like little glass things you can drop down. Once again, I have like no health, but just kind of chilling over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, and you can't go up or down ladders when you're receiving damage, so yeah, that's why that's happening. They're just gonna chase me because they're clowns. Alright, so they only have 1 turret left, and it is their base turret. I'm not sure if, do they have specific names for them? Yeah, final defense turret is what they're calling it. So let's go destroy this final defense turret. Spoiler alert, we won. Thanks for checking out the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you want to see more footage, either check out our channel in the future or follow us on Twitch so you can see us live. We really appreciate it. If you know the game, if you know Hyper Universe, please comment with some suggestions. And if you don't know the game, let us know what you want to see more of. We'd love to show you. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys, and we will catch you next time.